Hey guys, I'm Ben, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about salmon, answering 3 questions. Those 3 questions are: should we be concerned about the welfare of these animals, why or not, and what specific concerns are there? What is the future looking like for these animals? What factors might affect their future? And the last question is, do these animals place humans at risk in some way, and how? Yes, I do believe that we should be concerned about the welfare of these animals. Salmon are living aquatic creatures that reside in northern Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean. If we do not care for these animals, fishermen would be able to fish them into extinction. Lucky, Australian fishing regulations provide a limit on the number of salmon caught per day to 5 and of a suitable size. These fish are part of the aquatic food chain, and their disappearance would result in predators having to look for other options or going hungry. In terms of comparing the salmon to other animals, the general population would agree that it is not cared for as much, and they would be deemed a farm animal. Specific concerns about salmon include salmon populations being fished to concerning lows of numbers in some Atlantic and Pacific areas. A detrimental type of farming currently affecting salmon health is open net cage farming, which is highly related to a parasite called sea lice. Sea lice have reduced some of the population through infection and poor care practices. Another farming malpractice involves pesticide chemical treating of the sea lice-infested salmon. This pesticide use has been opposed by scientists and environmental groups due to the lack of thorough research on its effects. As viewed in the animal farm videos, students of HAR observed genetically modified salmon. A genetically modified salmon has been given a growth hormone gene from another fish that can grow all year round, opposed to only in spring and summer, as usual salmon would. This allows the salmon to grow twice as fast and can reach consumption size at 18 months, rather than 3 years. Scientists involved and supporting the research suggest that genetically modified fish in a lab will save wild stocks. In terms of the future, commercial aquaculture is one of the most rapidly growing portions within the agricultural industry, with 60 million tonnes being produced in 2012. This is compared to 90 million tonnes caught of wild fish in the same year. These new salmon could satisfy consumers and positively enhance the environment with less fishers and boats out on the oceans. Provided that the human population can make sure that ocean environments can remain at a safe level for salmon, salmon should be able to repopulate this area. This suggests that the future could potentially be positive for wild salmon stocks. In terms of directly harming human lives, salmon cannot place the human race in any risk unless there is some killer salmon out there we're not aware about. Indirectly, salmon live in oceans that we as the human race pollute. We travel and disturb the oceans with man-made objects and vehicles. If we are to consume salmon affected by the pollution, we in turn can become physically ill. At this stage, farming is still a destructive practice for aquatic environments and global warming as a result of human pollution, and the oceans will continue to warm. This shall provide poorer health for the salmon and in turn shall deplete populations. Also, the dependence of small townships of Canada and Alaska rely heavily on large Alaskan salmon resources, so they continue to make business and support themselves financially. Without salmon, humans can be indirectly harmed and therefore need to be kept at healthy stocks within their environments.